Hello, my friends. Welcome back. You have no idea how tickled I am inside over the fact that more and more people are now finally taking notice of certain abnormal anomalies when it comes to our favorite ex-cable TV mattress actress turned failed duchess and her surrogate-born phantom children who are hidden away from the world like hostages. I hosted a live about moon bumps and I'll drop a link below if you missed it, but as I went through the comments, I noticed many of you haven't seen the footage that I had shared. So I figured, let's have some fun in this video and let me share with you one of my favorite moments which showed just how much of a lunatic Harry's wife truly is and the lengths she will go to push a narrative to get some attention and some free and easy money also. Let me take you back to January 2020, Megxit. Harry was off in the UK all alone having to deal with the fallout of him and Meghan abruptly announcing their plans of not wanting to be part of the royal family. And while the dim-witted prince was dealing with the Sandringham summit on his own, his wife, on the other hand, decided to engage in a little set-up pap stroll. Meghan decided to take a doll. Yes, I'm calling it a doll. One that we were supposed to believe is 8-month-old Archie for a walk. She made damn sure that annoying, floppy, improperly harnessed, nearly falling baby wasn't blocking the photographer from getting a perfectly clear shot of her staring right down the camera lens, posing and smiling like a maniac, while her Canadian taxpayer-funded and UK taxpayer-funded bodyguards trailed behind her. Anyone who believes this is a real child being carried awkwardly in his carrier needs to get their eyes checked stat. There are many women who have carried babies in carriers, and I bet you all of those women could tell you their child did not flop around like a limp, floppy fish. Mothers, I want to know, did your child need their arm to be tied up in a cord around your neck like Meghan does in these photos? There is no weight on those straps. And my favorite part you will see in the video that I'm about to show you was seeing Meghan Markle's knees hitting the doll's legs and watching them wobble all over the place as she kneed the doll in the legs, just in case if I didn't make that clear the first time. Also, where's his diaper? I could go on and point out everything that is wrong with this entire scenario, the multiple shots, the 1 minute the bodyguards have their toques on, 1 minute they don't. Pay attention, guys. I'm going to show you this video and watch as Meghan cheeses it up for the camera and is more focused on looking into the lens and not those two poor dogs who clearly want nothing to do with her. How can anyone who watches this video say with a straight face that that is a real baby? Wobbling, and Meghan being the self-proclaimed super mom who loves being a mom, and mom is the most important title to her, is holding this alleged child, which we know is a doll, by the neck. Poor thing is literally being suffocated. In my opinion, there would be only two reasons for this. This child could be heavily sedated, or I think it's the second option that it's a doll. Let me know what you think in the comments below, my friends. You would think, okay, Meghan's got her photos, but the drama didn't end there. I guess Meghan didn't like the fact these photos exposed her for being an absolute psychopath who will walk through the woods with a doll hanging off of her because Meghan took legal action against Splash News and Pictures in the High Court over these very photographs. Meghan's barrister at the time, Jonathan Barnes, told the High Courts Meghan and her son were papped by a photographer for the US arm of the Splash News and Photo Agency. Mr. Barnes said the pictures were taken during a private recreational outing. The case was filed by Meghan in her own right and by Harry on behalf of Archie. The couple claimed the photographs represent a misuse of Meghan and Archie's private information and are in breach of the Data Protection Act. The case was settled out of court, and Meghan was given an undisclosed sum due to the UK arm of the agency going into administration during the pandemic. Not only did Meghan receive a payout, but it was also agreed upon if Splash News was to come out of administration, they would not take any photographs of the dastardly duo and their spawns ever in the future. Now, isn't that funny how Meghan exploiting other people's children, like she did at Uvalde, like she did in Harlem, like she did when she visits schools during lockdown? This woman has no problems exploiting and using other people's children, but don't come near archofficial. Tells you something, doesn't it? I mean, what do they have to hide? This just shows the level of chaos, drama, and deceit Meghan Markle is willing to stir up. This is just my opinion, but this woman set up the pap stroll in a public park on a public pathway, told the photographers what time to be at the end of the path, had her photos taken. She then probably saw what the public was saying about her carelessly carrying a doll and sued the agency. Because you notice how she didn't sue Backrid? Just Splash, and while they were going under. Now let's be honest here. Did Meghan really sue Splash because their photos were the ones that exposed the truth about Meghan and her little stunt and how the alleged child was really a plastic dolly? I wonder what those guards thought of her walking around with a fake baby. With that said, my lovelies, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the story I just shared with you. And also let me know, was this the first time you have seen this video? I can't wait to read what you have to say about Meghan's messed up shenanigans, and I will catch you all in the next one. Stay gorgeous, my friends. Take care. Bye.